Of course, there are high expectations for the 4th overall pick in the draft. Let's go back to Brent Martineau for more on Leonard Fournette.
I think that's got to be the game plan. I know right now in the spring and into the summer, they made him kind of be the second team running back just because he was a rookie. I think that's a Doug Marrone, Tom Coughlin thing. But there is every expectation by the time we hit the first preseason game and definitely the regular season, he is the guy probably getting 18 to 22 carries a game. I mean, it's the way it has to be. They made a huge investment in the top 5 getting Leonard Fournette. He has to be able to carry the load and a lot of that load. Now, the nice part is they do have some backs that have the capability of handling some carries with Chris Ivory and also TJ Yeldon. I think it's one of the deepest. If Leonard Fournette is really, really good, I think you all of a sudden look at one of the deepest running back rooms in the NFL.
Leonard Fournette has the unique ability to get into the end zone. And because of that ability, I believe he will be the bell cow for this Jacksonville Jaguars offense in 2017. So what I would like to do now is feature a highlight from a year ago, LSU playing Mississippi State there in Baton Rouge. And right now what you will get ready to see in this highlight is a 4-man front followed by 3 linebackers, a 4-3 concept. And you see LSU right now, they're in a pro-style offense. I formation, strong set to the wide side of the football field, and they're getting ready to run one of their signature plays from a year ago, the actual tall sweep. And when you look at tall sweeps and the concept of a tall sweep, that play is basically designed to get outside on the edge. But when you're dealing with a very, very patient, instinctive running back like Leonard Fournette, he's able to set up his blockers and use his blockers to create where he will run. Because he's so patient in the backfield, he's able to allow his blockers to make contact. You have a hat on the hat here. You have the free-flowing defenders, but because he's patient, he's going to allow these defenders to actually run themselves out of the play and open a crease for Leonard Fournette to get through and find the positive yards. And this is a very, very quality play here because look at Leonard Fournette. He's around 240 pounds, 245 pounds, but his ability to get skinny and find the open crease and still get through there without getting touched is so impressive. That's a trait that every running back would love to have. You got a guy right here. He should be able to make this contact. He should be able to make the tackle. You got a guy with a pretty good angle. He should be able to make contact, but because Leonard is so explosive, he's able to get skinny, he's quick, and he's fast, these guys will not touch Leonard Fournette. And when you look at that highlight, he should be touched. But because he's such a special, dynamic player, he's able to get into the end zone. That's so impressive. And here you have it again from the end zone angle. Right now, Leonard Fournette is using his blockers. He's patient. That's what Le'Veon Bell has. Le'Veon Bell is extremely patient, and Leonard Fournette is able to incorporate that into his running style right now. Offensive lineman got a hat on a hat. You have this offensive lineman getting ready to make contact, but what you do not see here, what you will eventually see, is a free hat defender that Leonard sees, but because he's so patient, he's able to actually run that guy out of the play. Here he is. A free hat defender, but Leonard is so patient and he's able to find the open crease and get skinny, and then voila, that's where the magic occurs here with Leonard Fournette. He's a special player, a dynamic player, and you look at what Jacksonville, what they have been lacking the last few years there. A running back that can get into the end zone. They haven't had that in a long time since the likes of Fred Taylor, Maurice Jones-Drew. They've been missing that aspect of the game when it comes to offensive production. And Leonard Fournette, he is a running back that can consistently get into the end zone, especially anytime you get into the red zone.